The months of preparation are finally over. Both sets of fans full of optimism as they look ahead to the new season. But who will come out on top today? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live on EA TV. Stamford Bridge is the venue. I must say the weather has certainly cooperated. It's beautiful here today. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And there are few more enjoyable days on the football calendar than opening day in the Premier League. It is Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Well, the champions come here for their opening match, and I can see no reason why they won't be top of the tree again this season. They're a very good team.
Walker. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, two holding midfielders, three creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre-forward. It's a good team.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson gets the nod in goal. Ruben Dias plays alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Trying to deliver it accurately. Cleared away comprehensively. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. And the referee has given them a corner. Who can they pick out? Not all that convincing defensively. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Rodri. Walker now. Foden. The ball with Rodri. Chance here, and fine goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Pretty simple for the keeper. Malo Gusto. Well, plenty of talk about him from the pundits coming into today's match, taking on his old club, and that can bring with it a few complications.
Well, for some reason, playing against your old club can be difficult. You just feel that bit of added pressure.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Ruben Dias. Ake. It's a promising City move, but they took care of the situation defensively. Advantageous situation here for Chelsea developing. He's in behind. And struggling to get the shot off. Ake. Foden. Now Haaland. That's a good pass. Foden. Gusto. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Palmer. Nkunku. Nkunku. Has eyes for goal. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Silva. Grealish. Now a potentially dangerous position for City, but quick thinking defensively. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Can they use it to their advantage? Must be! And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Manuel Akanji. Walker. Now with Silva. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Rodri. City pushing forward with options available. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they have to pay attention. Oh, so many. Oh, he could be in trouble here. And it is an early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
Oh, magnificent free kick. But the keeper producing a save to match it. And Chelsea win the corner. Who can he pick out? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Given away by City. Caicedo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Mateo Kovacic. Lukaku. Oh, he's gone for goal. Nicely saved. He's driven in the corner. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Could be threatening. Lukaku. Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. De Bruyne. Rodri. Chances on. Mihailo Mudryk. And passing it through. Can they stop it going in? And the keeper will happily collect that one. Foden. Can they hit on the break? Oh, that's an interesting pass. And nearly the perfect break, but no end product.
Well, it's just off target, but what a good counter-attack that was.
Mihailo Mudryk. A real opening now. Could be dangerous. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Oh, in with a chance. A magnificent stop.
Well, it should be a goal, but take nothing away from the keeper. That's a brilliant save.
Corner kick played in. Well, good hands there from the keeper. Palmer. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. But timely defending when it mattered. Foden. The ball with Rodri. Promising looking ball. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish, but the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
So back in action, City still behind, but this game very much a contest. Nkunku. Here's Kovacic. Passing it accurately. Can he finish? And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Rodri. Couldn't get it through. Nkunku. Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, he's through here. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion. This is astonishing stuff.
Well, just look at the setup here. It's such a clever back heel. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, the ball is moving again, and Chelsea are quite simply running away with this. Ake. Throw into Manchester City. Determined defending. And he could be in proper trouble here. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space. And it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Malo Gusto. Here's Kovacic. He fancies it. Corner it is for Chelsea. And taken short. Pulls it back. And keeping it out. And cleared away.
Well, it might not get his side back into this game, but I have to say, that was a top-class save.
Oh, opportunity here, Stuart. Oh, he saved it well. Rodri. And winning it back. Trying to open up the defence. And Lukaku is through. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And what an emphatic strike it is from Lukaku. Hit with his laces. It's a great goal.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Ake. And Grealish. Rodri. Haaland. Haaland. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Wasn't the best of free kicks. And just flicked off the defender, so a corner coming up. Who can they pick out? Struggling to get it away. Walker. And now Rodri. Timely intervention. Palmer with it. Mateo Kovacic. Nkunku. Romelu Lukaku now. Threaded through by Lukaku. And snuffing out the danger. Almost at half-time, and they're making home advantage count, I think it's fair to say. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, what a totally dominant performance this has been so far. Their attacking play has been a joy to watch.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. A very timely interception. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Well, they've given him too much space. And options in the centre. Might lead to a chance. Can he put it in? And that is offside. Oh, big chance. Surely. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Moises Caicedo. Fine sequence of passes. Nkunku. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Lukaku. Mateo Kovacic. Oh, fancy footwork. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. De Bruyne. Nathan Ake here. Haaland. On to Silva. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Has eyes for goal! Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Palmer. Nkunku has it. And fine work from Chelsea to win the ball back. It's a good cross, has to be. Oh, that's a magnificent volley! What a thumper! And far from simple to put it away, yet dispatched seemingly with ease. If ever there were a reason to get emotional about a goal, you've just been exposed to it.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
Ake. On to Silva. Haaland. Return to Nkunku. He read the situation defensively and did his job. A real opening now. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. A smart stop here. Now sending it in. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Well, Kevin De Bruyne is a wonderful player, one of the best in the world, Stuart, but even the best have their off days.
Well, Derek, he's usually so clever around the edge of the box, but today he just hasn't shown that. As the touch map shows us, he hasn't had enough touches in those key areas.
Grealish. Nathan Ake here. Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Haaland! Oh yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it!
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
Lukaku. Here's Kovacic. Nkunku. Nkunku. Lukaku might fancy it, you know. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Haaland. The ball with Rodri. Erling Haaland. And very deftly cut out. Foden. Now with Silva. That's a good ball. And danger averted. Well read. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Lukaku. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And Nkunku. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Lukaku. Shielding the ball superbly. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing! Just can't stop him today!
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And if you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. Well, I think we really need quite a few superlatives to accurately describe Erling Haaland's first-half performance. Stuart, interested to get your thoughts as always.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't...
Promising-looking ball. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Haaland. And a shot from miles out. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. Can they hit on the break? He's in behind. And the post getting in the way. Just the clearance that was called for. Cucurella. And he's in. He got a good palm on it. Manchester City have lost the ball. That's a splendid pass from Romelu Lukaku. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. He has teammates around him. Lukaku being egged on by the crowd. Lukaku. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Ake. De Bruyne now. Haaland. The ball with Rodri. City move it forward with purpose. Decides to shoot. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And he's fired over the corner. Lukaku. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Chelsea facing Wolves. Nkunku. Romelu Lukaku now. That's a good pass. Nkunku. Could be. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, difficult angle. Good try.
Well, he took a chance there, and you have to say that was a great effort from that position.
Phil Foden. The ball with Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Phil Foden now. Rodri. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Might be able to set up the chance. Can they convert? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And cutting it out. Lukaku. Haaland. Doing well to keep possession. It's there for him! And the keeper flings himself at the ball. He's driven in the corner. Well, the danger is still there. And the move breaks down. That's really good and effective physical play. Jack Grealish. Could be threatening. Haaland. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Superb block. Rodri. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Played over. Well, too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Stones. Gvardiol. Romelu Lukaku now. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Can he put it away? And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Corner kick played in. Not the most confident clearance. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Ipswich Town. Now, what can they do from here? Lukaku? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And Kunku? They do pass the ball with authority. Oh, it might be! And saved by the keeper. Well, opting for the short corner. In position here to protect the ball. Kovacic. Giving it a try. Grealish. Bernardo Silva. Well, relying on their passing game in a bid to get themselves back into it. That's a well-struck pass. Could reduce the deficit. Closing down well. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Pulls it back. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Foden. The ball with Rodri. Walker. And all the way through to the keeper. Gvardiol. Nkunku has it. James. Incisive pass. Can he play it in? Well, it's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Walker. The ball with Rodri. City know that wide area is really opening up. Chances on. And it's got to be. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Making sure nothing came of it. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Gallagher. Cucurella. Options in the centre. Oh, could be an opportunity here. There it is! The goals keep coming! No stopping them today!
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
Walker. Walker. Walker just couldn't keep it. Reece James. Foden. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Now, perhaps they can counter from here. Nkunku. Promising possession, this. Strong hand on that one. Phil Foden. Has the strength to hang on to it. Lukaku. Delightful pass. Big chance. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Foden. Has eyes for goal. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And they're making a change. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not away completely. Silva. Here's Grealish. Kevin De Bruyne. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke.
Well, a lot of referees would have booked him there, but I'm with him on this one. No yellow card for me.
A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting him to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
Conor Gallagher. Nkunku. Moises Caicedo. Romelu Lukaku now. And cutting it out. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. Hold on! Oh, that's a fine save. Playing it in. And clears the danger. Stopped a surefire goal. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, defensive resilience there. Nkunku. Romelu Lukaku now. James. Gallagher. Nkunku. Conor Gallagher. Well, the fans want to see a shot. Lukaku! And that's a very good parry. A Chelsea corner. They take it short. Lukaku waiting. Well, in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper, and that was always going to be claimed. Unselfish play. Real chance. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. A really effective shielding under pressure. Good idea. Just waiting for the support to arrive. Grealish. A real opening now. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Moises Caicedo. Romelu Lukaku now. Caicedo. Very comfortable when in possession. Nkunku. The fans want to see a shot. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Rodri. Nathan Ake here. The ball with Rodri. Chelsea regaining possession here. Enzo Fernandez. The ball with Rodri. Here's Grealish. Firing it towards goal. Oh, a smart stop. And the ball back with City now. Teammates available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Nice weight on the pass. He's in behind. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
De Bruyne. Here's Grealish. Rodri. Cucurella. Nkunku has it. De Bruyne now. Phil Foden. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. He's driven in the corner. Appear to be in two minds. Foden. Making sure nothing came of it. Silva. Good strength to keep the ball. Rodri. Happy to take on the shot. Ball is loose. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Conor Gallagher. Cucurella. Now, options are plenty. James. And passing it through. Now he's got to stay calm. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there.